Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hey, my name is Devin, and today is a special, very quick episode of the Rom-Com Rewind podcast. Over the years, we've chatted about a lot of your favorite romantic comedies, touched on some exciting and fun topics, had many laughs, I think, and I hope. And along the way, we've also shared some stories of ourselves, kind of like as it would relate to the content matter of the film that we had rewatched or the subject that we happened to be on. And those conversations have become the ones that have had the biggest reaction from you, the things that continue to kind of get talked about a few episodes on or a few episodes on. We never set out for this podcast to be about us in any way, but while slipping into our own personal experiences, I think it really helped you get to know us more than just, you know, people talking about stuff on a podcast. I really feel like we're kind of each other's best friends who also just happen to share a love for romantic comedies together. So to that end, full disclosure, this episode is going to be very quick, very tight, but entirely to keep you updated on us, Sarah and Devin. If you listen to the podcast, you probably know that Sarah is pregnant. Was pregnant. On June 23rd at 5:20 p.m., Wells David McNeil was born. A beautiful, healthy baby boy. Thank you to everyone who reached out on social media. We did post a picture of the little guy on our Instagram at Romcom Rewind. You can check it out. Sarah was fantastic, by the way. Truly, giving birth is, I don't know if it's a miracle or if it's magic, but I know every single woman on this planet has unbounding strength to be able to do that. And Sarah's also nailing her recovery. She's doing awesome. And I've really been trying to find the words to describe, you know, all this. And mostly I've found that it's remarkable how much your world can narrow. It's not even a world anymore. It's not a continent or a country or a city or even a house. Your world becomes, and I can tell you the exact measurement of my world. It's 6 pounds and 12 ounces, along with Sarah as well. That's the entire universe. It's her and this little tiny life that's so dependent on you. Ooh, weep warning. It's a monologue. I'm the only one here. It's a room with just Dev and you listening. And I'm tearing up. He becomes your world, and you're also his. Like when Sarah gave birth, everything was okay, but they needed to do a little bit of work on her. So I had this little guy, and I knew skin to skin was so important. So I took my shirt off. Might have been a little bit weird. None of the nurses stopped me. But I laid down on my back, and I laid him on top of me. And just these little breaths, this tiny little heartbeat. And in that moment, there's not a drug on the planet that can do what that moment does. He knows nothing but just that your bodies are touching. And that's it. That's all he understands. And it's so simple. The love you have in that moment is so simple. Literally, it's just that you would do absolutely anything for him. That's it. Full stop. And that's kind of been the last few days for us. Don't get me wrong. Very little sleep has been had on the Rom-Com Rewind podcast. But we're getting there. We're getting into a routine. So you probably want to know what happens next. We had been working a bit ahead of schedule, I'll be honest. We had already recorded, at Palm Springs. Sarah's such a sucker for an Andy Samberg. Really, it's honestly a sneaky great film I would recommend, or at least I'm about to recommend it to you. That's going to be posted next week. But it's before the baby came along, so it might sound a little bit odd if you don't listen to this. And then we plan to be back to our usual podcasting. We might even do like a little Ask the Rom-Com Rewind anything, just to get us kind of back into a groove. So if you have any questions, thoughts, rom-com arguments you want to bring up, hit us up on Instagram at Rom-Com Rewind, TikTok, or you can email romcomrewind@gmail.com. And once again, thank you for listening.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.